And we live. Welcome to a special edition of Generation X Radio. I'm gonna be doing the official unboxing of the brand done by my homie the Prince and his wife Tribe Six Design. Everything was done by them. It was a combined effort of some of the things that I had in my head and some things that they made happen. So appreciation to them. I'm going to open it up live on air. I'm gonna wait until hopefully we can get a few people in. I know it's some bullshit going down, so maybe it won't be as many here, but we definitely gonna open it up. I'm going to go into the intro, and then we gonna open up these. We're gonna open up the boxes and see what's inside, and hopefully everybody like what they see. What this creative mind came up with. You did.
In one way or the other, I'm a bad brother. Word, you're watching Generation X Radio with your host, Street Knowledge.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once. Dies but once.
Smiles in the house, salute fam. My blood of the Prince in the house, Capo here. Rain, salute to you. Much props to you yet again, Rain. We appreciate you, Queen. We really do. And again, this everything that I'm about to open up in this box was made by my brother and his wife. I hope that all you content creators that's thinking about making some shirts or merch or whatever, even if you don't even want to sell it, if you just want to make something that say that is yours for your particular show or your brand, reach out to my brother. You know what I mean? Very easy to work with. It was done quickly. Just about all my ideas, they didn't have a problem with any of them. You know what I mean? Even the ones that was a little and Capo, you know how I can be with the ideas and shit. But very easy to work with. It was a really dope experience. It came quickly. I just didn't know it was here. But we're gonna get into the unboxing. And if anybody in their journey throughout these YouTube streets should happen to run across Goddess Effect, please send her a message. And if you, I'm gonna leave my email address at the end of this live. And Goddess Effect, if you should run across this particular video, please email me. I would like to have a conversation with you. Salute, Queen. But we're gonna open this up. We're gonna see what we're doing here. I want your honest opinion um, on the collaboration that we did together. And I want to say thank you again to my blood of the Prince and homie. If your wife is somewhere close to you, tell her I said I appreciate what y'all did for me. I really do. Generally with everything, I appreciate it. We gonna open this shit up. Package real nice. Look at that. Very professional. Look at that packaging. Very, very professional. Look at that shit. Very nice. And this shit is loud in the earphone. Open up the first one. Open up the first one. Oh, this is so fucking amazing. If y'all can see that, if y'all can see that, and y'all like to see the idea around this. What I didn't want to do is do some corny shit with just my name on a bunch of shit or my face or anything like that. I wanted it to be something that people will honestly want to wear. But I still got my initials up in the corner, and they was able to do that at the last minute. So really, really, really dope. Fucking appreciate it. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Next time y'all see me on here, y'all already know what time it is. I'm wearing that. That's that one. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Oh. This is probably going to be one of my favorite pieces, and y'all can analyze this later on what I meant by, and I hope y'all like this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Hold on. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that. Don't worry about it. Hold on. God damn, bro, y'all packing your damn thing up. Oh. Look at this. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that shit right there. Look at that. Now we can talk about what I mean by this shirt later, but just take a look at the baby. It says Reagan era across it. It is a baby sticking his hand in a pot of honey and holding an album. We can analyze that one day. But look at that. Look what they made happen for the kid. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. Look at that right there. Hold on. We ain't done yet. We ain't done. Gotta break out the other hoodie. Oh my God. Hey, look at that shit right there. Look at this shit right here. And I don't want to see this shit around nobody. Y'all other content, come up with your own shit. And we're going to be doing the ones for the ladies that it will be a queen piece and shit. But, we had to do, some of the ones my kids already talking about claiming shit. But again, later in the week, it will be prices and shit like that for shit if people are interested in any of the merchandise. It will be left in links underneath lives I do and underneath videos as far as pricing is concerned. You know what I mean? But look at this shit. This is what we doing over here. You hear me? This is what we doing. This is how you support fucking black-owned businesses. This is how you do that shit. And very, very easy to work with. Yet again, my blood of the prince, please put your shit in the chat. Put your IG in the chat, the name of your company in the chat, all that shit. Put it in the chat. Look at this shit. Look at this right here. This is what we doing around here. Oh, and my blood of the prince wife is in the building. Salute to you, queen. Thank you very, very much for what you did over here. And we ain't done yet. We're going to get a whole lot more stuff done. But we got one more to open up in here. This is probably one of my favorite ones too. I think this one is hilarious. Y'all might not get it, but we'll see. Right? Look at this professional packaging. Look at it. Look at this shit. See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Very, very professional. It wasn't just thrown in a fucking box or a fucking shopping bag. Right? Professionally. Yo, to my content creators out there, and it's a lot of content creators in this chat that should be thinking about expanding your brand. And it ain't gotta be shirts and no shit like that. It can be other shit. Just seriously, reach out to the people. Very, very, very easy to deal with, honestly. And that's the info. His wife put the information in the chat. So next up, made this motherfucker childproof. So loud in it. Look at this motherfucker here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Hopefully y'all can read what it say. Raised in the Reagan era. And I'll explain why these shirts say Reagan era. Us Generation X's came up in the Reagan era, which in return is the crack era. That is already somebody's moniker or their brand, which is the crack era. That's already somebody's thing. And me knowing that and understanding that, and of course I could have used it. It wouldn't have really been no issue. I'm not big enough for it to matter. But if I eventually want shit to go somewhere or places, I couldn't use crack era. So I used Reagan era instead because they are one and the same. They're the same. Reaganomics, crack, they all hand in hand. They fucking relatives. They fucking in business together. They married together. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's the same. So that's why I use that terminology instead of crack era. That was the reason behind that. But just a recap. I'm gonna show each one again. Hey, Miss Evelyn, salute. Here's one of the Reagan era shirts here. And if y'all notice, it's a difference. It's kind of a difference in what we're attempting to do over on this side. It's not the typical shit. You know what I mean? It's not typical. It's a little different. You know what I mean? But here's the one of the Reagan era shirts. You know what I mean? There's one. Here's this one, which I fucking love, this black and red. I fucking love that together. I knew this would come out this way. Excellent, very, very, very amazing work. I fucking love this. Then the baby, again, raised in Reagan era baby, finger in a pot of honey, holding up an album. Like I said, we can analyze that at a later date. I fucking love that shit. And of course, the one that's me is this one here. And like I said, it will be I didn't want to use this particular live to talk about pricing and all that shit and start soliciting. I really wanted this to be a just to show what my brother and his wife did, the professionalism from the way it arrived, from the way it was packaged, from them making all the ideas that I want to happen. They made that shit happen. And like I said, again, very, 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 very easy to work with. So that's what I wanted this to be about. I don't want to talk about pricing and none of that shit. That would be later day, another segment for another part of the show. Once I come up with some little commercial or some shit that the kids work on at a later date. But again, salute to my brother, the Prince, and his people, and his wife for making these things happen. Like I said, they got their information in the chat. And again, to all my content creators out there, or anybody that's creative, period. Smiles, battle rapper, and you're a channel holder. Blader, once you start, your slogan on the shirt, all that shit be dope. Same for Capo, same for everybody that's over here. You know what I mean? You should be my Young King Studi here, with all the many things you got going on and upcoming events that you're gonna do, having some merch at some of those occasions would be beneficial as well. Because at the end of the day, it ain't all about asking for cash apps all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's offering people something for what they're giving it up for. You know what I mean? And also supporting your brothers at the same time. We all can eat that way. You know what I'm saying? But again, in closing, somebody see God's Effect out here in these YouTube streets, please tell her to email me. I appreciate everybody that came by for this unboxing. I'm gonna drop the link to see if my brother want to come up and say a few words. I want to say thank you on air yet again, and I would like for him, if he can, if he's available. I swear I hate using this fucking laptop. Hold on, let me get it together. Drop the link in the chat. And again, it's for anybody that want to hit the link, but it's mainly for my brother, the Prince, to come up here and take a bow, and for me to publicly say thank you again for being, because the professionalism that they showed with and dealing with me. I even at one point had fucked up when I sent the zip code. I didn't put all the numbers in there. Immediately they reached out and let me know. We fixed it. Everything was really, really smooth. The whole process was smooth. It wasn't complicated at all. Even with some last minute, I asked for something at the last minute. I thought of something at the last minute, and Capo know how I am with shit like that up in the corner right there. I thought of that the last minute. And what I sent them, they're saying it was going to be too big. So this design right here, his lovely wife did herself. And they did this for me last minute. This wasn't originally, when we was in conversations, a part of it. They did this at the last minute. That is dope. Very, very easy to work with. People don't realize how important that is when doing business. They did very, very good business, and we'll get a lot more of my business in general. It should be in the chat. If you don't see it, I'll drop it again. Hold on. But it should have been over top of your last comment. Hold on. Let me drop it again. Just drop it. I'm gonna play my homeboy again.
Bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
No, Jesus, Terry. Get that shit put on a shirt. Get that put on a goddamn shirt. Let me stop playing. But like I said, very, 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 very easy to work with. Very easy to work with. I'm going to see what else I can find. You know what I mean? Shout Shout out to everybody. And like I said, I'll go over pricing and shit with y'all later on how much these items um will cost for the people that's interested in any. But this show wasn't particularly about that. We just wanted to do the unboxing and show the merchandise. And there's gonna be more to come. Whole lot more to come.
What's poppin', Blooder?
What's going on, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you again to you and your wife. Thank you very much for what y'all did. But I'm gonna let you
Right
go
here.
and have it.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked your stuff.
I really appreciate it. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all
Good.
very, very much.
When you get a chance, try it on and let me know how everything fits.
I sure will. I'll message the prince, let him know what it is and how it fit. The kids already trying to take dibs on shit, but we ain't doing that right now. But again, very, very excellent work. Everything was very, very professionally wrapped and all that. Salute to y'all. That's how you do business.
Good.
I appreciate your blood, man. Like you said, it's just about building, man. I ain't come to YouTube looking for friends, but I think I found a couple. You know what I did?
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's usually how you find when you ain't looking, that's when you find shit. You know what I'm saying?
For business. Yeah, we just out here. We doing our family thing, man. Making our rounds and all of that shit. You know.
Word. But I appreciate y'all taking time out to address the audience. I just really wanted to say thank you. I know y'all busy, but I wanted to say thank y'all and give y'all an opportunity to speak to the people also, because I hope more people that see this work reach out as well to get items made for their channel as well, because that's what all of us should be attempting to do that have channels anyway.
No doubt, but you know what it is.
We appreciate you.
All right, thank
Salute
y'all.
to
Y'all
the
enjoy
chat.
the rest of your day. I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more, but I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
All right.
Bet.
Patty. Hey, Patty. I don't know if you've seen. Look at it. Patty. Look what the prince and his wife did. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, hold on. And we ain't. I'm gonna show all of them again, and then we're gonna get out of here because I know it's a lot of other things going on around here. But we got this one. We got that one. We got this one. We got this one. We got that one. We got this one. You know what I mean? Look at that motherfucker there. Look at that piece. And y'all seen this logo. Y'all seen this as my avatar. Y'all seen a couple of these as my avatar for real. There was like little sneak peeks and shit here and there. But this is probably the only one y'all haven't seen, and then this one right here. All of these represent the brand, they represent the channel. Like I said, at a later date, I'll put up the pricing and all that shit. Today wasn't about that. It was really to just salute my brother's business. And again, it is in the chat. I applaud anybody to not only the work that they did for me, but if y'all go over to the IG, y'all will see other work and endless possibilities of what you can also get made for your channel or your brand, or wherever you got a fucking family reunion or some shit like that coming up, or any type of event. You know, building and using black owned businesses. We talk about that shit all the time, but I don't see too many people doing that shit on here. Most of the time people want shit for free. That's not how shit work. But salute, I appreciate y'all. And Rain, again, salute to you, mama. Salute to you. What you did was something solid. And I wish we had time enough to get Smiles something made for the battle. but I don't think we got enough time to get him something made for the battle, because that would be dope. And the battle coming up for when he go to record his rounds, I think that would have been hard, but it's always next time. You know what I mean? Because see, that's support also. You know what I mean? What Rain did for Smiles was support also. That's a whole nother level of support. You know what I mean? That's what we should be about. That positive shit and that positive energy. Ain't a whole lot. Ain't a whole lot of that shit around here these days. Bunch of doxing and shit like that and all that bullshit, which we don't rock with that shit over these parts at all. I don't give a fuck who it is or who's doing it or the reason why they doing it. If you doing it, that's some sucker shit. Yeah, I said it. That's how I feel too, Wayne. That's how I feel too. So you make it past that round, maybe we'll have enough time to get him something made, but with his logo, with his logo on it that he say on his channel and all that, to wear when he do the next one. So again, that was dope and salute to you. And I'm gonna do this every single show because that was some unselfish shit. People don't typically do shit like that, like real live. Like people don't typically think of other people when it comes to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was dope. That was stand up. I wish I would have known about it, because I think especially over here, if this COVID thing wasn't going on, I think, you know what I mean, he could really shake and move over here in America a little bit more than over there, because of the way his bars is structured and shit like that. He a dope battle rapper, and hopefully some things start to move and work for him, and that won't be the only tournament, don't be the last tournament, might be many more. And I hope everybody go over there and support, even if you don't know nothing about the culture. At least just go over there and vote for the homie, the name that you know. But salute to y'all. Appreciate all of y'all, everybody that stopped by. Capo, Patty, the Prince, his wife, Studi, Smiles, everybody that came through, took a look at the brand for the channel. Like I said, we'll talk about prices at a later date, as soon as I come up with a commercial, because wait till y'all see this motherfucking commercial. Y'all know I'm full of ideas. I got a bunch of ideas for this fucking commercial in my head, not only for to promote my brand, but also for the brand that help create the ideas for my brand. So I got this idea. I'm gonna make this thing happen. I've been working on it, but now since I got the merch, now I can really get the ball rolling. So once those commercials get made, then we'll talk about pricing. And once again, I want to say one more time, appreciation to the Prince and his wife for what they did, how professional it was, because see, that's part of the experience too. You know what I mean? And people forget about that part, but it was very professional. Everything, it was a lot of communication involved. Very, very easy to deal with. And like I said, they even made something happen that I thought of at the last minute. They made it happen. So salute, appreciate all y'all, and look out for the commercial coming soon. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Salute. I'm out of here. But again, one more thing before I go. One more thing before I go. We have to, and I don't want to say have to like that, but if we're going to talk about certain shit, we're going to have certain conversations, and then not real live come together in support of some things. And I'm not saying that you got to support shit that you don't like. If you don't like something, then you shouldn't support it. It's as simple as that. But if you like it and it's good business, and it's your people, you should, especially if you about that, especially when you can get something, you can get these things done. And we're not going to talk about how much it cost me, but it was very, very, very good business. You know what I mean? I'll say that. So yet again, salute to my brother, the Prince. Thank y'all. I didn't get a chance to say my what I normally say at the beginning of this, but y'all already know what it is because y'all already know when y'all come into this house, you take your shoes off, you dust your feet off, and you relax, and it ain't nothing but good vibes over here. And you know, as y'all leave, remember to take some of these good vibes around to some of these other motherfuckers, even though for some of these motherfuckers, I don't even think it's even feasible. Let me stop. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gone. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. We might spin the block one more time later today. We out of here. Gone. Appreciate y'all.